I'm just getting ready to go out and do my chores. Um, there's our Rocky cat. There he is. He's my Rocky. Hey, it's good to see you, my friend. You're a good boy. Anyway, um, I've been noticing something lately, and it's something that I'm hearing a lot, and I agree with it. Actually, I think that people who say this are speaking the truth. People are comparing what's happening now in Canada and the United States, and really in the entire Western world, um, to the beginnings of Nazi Germany. That's troubling, that people are saying that. But what's more troubling than that they're saying it is that it seems to be accurate. And that makes me really sad because I've always taken an interest in history, and I know history, so I know what happened when Hitler first took power in Nazi Germany. I know the kinds of things that went on there, and I know the kinds of things that went on as it escalated, because evil does that. A serial killer generally starts out as a child who harms animals. Who likes to pull the cat's tail, gets a kick out of that or whatever. That's oftentimes, when you trace them back, that's how it starts out. And then as they go on, the evil gets stronger, you know. And we're seeing that now in society. There's a steady escalation in the evil, you know. And they're pushing it a little further. They're saying, well, let's just do this, let's just do that, and then they're framing it up as if it's good. They're saying, well, this is a good thing, though. We're doing this to help people. I mean, I'm seeing this in Canada. I'm seeing it in the United States. And people are comparing it to Nazi Germany, what we're seeing now, to the beginning stages of Nazi Germany, and I agree with them. And something just occurred to me a few minutes ago, and this is the point of what I'm saying here. This is what I really want to say. I believe that the same demons who were operating in Nazi Germany are operating here now. I think the reason we're seeing the same stuff starting to happen, the killing of the disabled and the poor, the making it hard to get food, people being pitted against each other by the authorities, all the division that's being created by the authorities, all that stuff that's happening, all these problems that are being created by the authorities. It parallels what happened in Nazi Germany in the early years, and it will continue to escalate if we don't put a stop to it. It will. It's going to get worse, not better, unless we stop participating, unless we stop going along. We got to stop being afraid. We got to stop being afraid. We got to stop worrying that the cop might punch us in the mouth and take us to jail, because there's far greater evil than that coming for us if we don't stop worrying about that. We got to stop worrying about job losses and the losses of homes and all the rest of it. None of that stuff belongs to us anyway. It's all fleeting. It can all be taken from us at any time. It's not worth selling your soul to keep some job that you don't like anyway, and to keep a house that you don't really even own, because the powers that be can come and just take it from you. They can say, we think maybe we want to put a road through here someday, so here's $60,000 for your $500,000 house. You've got 2 months to vacate. We're tearing the house down after that. They can do that. And so, we need to stop being scared, because we're going to lose everything anyway. If we don't stop being scared, we're going to lose all that anyway. It's going to be taken away from us. We may hang on to it a little longer if we continue to capitulate, but in the end, they're still going to take it from us, and they're going to take a lot more than that from us. So that's just my thought on it. Anyway, now I'm speaking as a guy who has nothing left to lose. So, I mean, it's easy for me to say this stuff. I know it's difficult if you're in a situation where you got babies to feed and everything else. I have a certain luxury to be able to speak this way that not everybody has. But I'm hoping what I'm saying resonates, and I'm hoping that for those who don't feel they can speak this way, and those who don't feel that they can resist, that at least it will give them a little hope and encouragement to know there are some of us who will say what needs to be said and who will resist, and who are in a position where we can without having to suffer very much loss. There isn't much they can take from me at this point. And so I'm in kind of a position of luxury in a strange sort of a way, because I can do this. But the main point of my message today is just that the same demons are still operating. The demons that caused all that mayhem and all that just terrible, that loss and that, well, what can I say? I know my history, so I know what happened. And the same demons that caused all of that in Germany and all through Europe, 80 years ago, they're operating strongly. They've never really gone away, but they're picking up steam. They're ramping things up. They're working through our leaders, our political leaders, and they're getting ready. They're going to mount a big, big war against us, and it's just starting. So, just get ready for it, because bad things are going to happen, and we need to resist them as best we can to stave it off as long as we can. And, just if you have people in your family who are still around, and I know there aren't many now, but people who remember those times, how things were back then, they'll tell you. I had an elderly friend who was a kid in the Depression and a teenager in the war. One time he told me, it was nearly 20 years ago now he told me this. He said that he'd never seen the country in such worse shape, in such bad shape as it was in then, since he was a kid. And look how much worse it's gotten since then. And that's all because we've given in. We've given it up. A little piece at a time, we've given it up. We've given it up. They pushed us a little bit, and instead of pushing back, we backed up. Then they pushed us a little more, and we backed up again. And that wall behind us is getting closer and closer. And once we hit that wall, there's no place for us to go. There's nothing for us to do. And every time they push us, they gain a little strength, and we lose a little strength. That's how it works. That's how evil works. Anyway, I don't think that we're beyond hope. I really don't. I am a believer in God. I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. I don't always act it. I don't always live it like I should. I fail and I fall down a lot. But I do believe it. I believe in the Bible. I believe in Jesus. I believe in God, our Father in heaven. And he's more powerful than any evil. Even Lucifer himself has to answer to God. So, just have faith, have hope. It's not over. The devil's going to have a time with us, but we're going to prevail. But we do need to start pushing back. We need to start resisting this stuff, and we need to stop giving people who are resisting such a hard time, saying, come on, go along, what's wrong with you, you're causing trouble. We need to stop doing that. Anyway, it's going to cut me off now, the phone is, because I'm running out of space. So that's my message to you. I hope it resonates with some of you. Have a good day.